Evening, people. We are here for ERL F3 Season 3 round number 20 for Abu Dhabi. As I'm just gonna allow, as we are going to go on the way, I'm just gonna allow the comments. Nice. So got this in. Evening, everyone. We are good to go. Just gonna link the stream into the chat, as I need to drink because so we are here in just Marina. As I think I just fucking hell, how can I be so stupid? Welcome 3 people. I'm still linking the stream into chat. So we're gonna have our first round. Well, Dave Hayes, he is his first guy out on track. Yes, he will be the first guy out on track. He has been the first one since, like, I don't even know. And we are on the way for this last finale, like this one last run, as he already lost his front wing. It's pretty interesting. On a outlap. Sorry. Oh my god, it's probably gonna get fixed, but it's still gonna hurt him. As Sergeant's Way, last Grand Prix P2. Very quick driver here. He is hosting at the moment because I can't stream and host. Striker Gamer got 2 wins in a row, or 3, I'm not sure by now. He is a very good driver. Astronaut in P11. A back marker he sets, a midfielder I say. Interesting. Has a lot of potential. Mixed up. A good driver, just not consistent enough. New York, same, his consistency is very good, but let's go on board with Dave Hayes and then I will do the season reviews on everyone. Dave Hayes about to start his up. Front wing still not fixed. I'd be worried. He's gonna stay out on track. That is a good decision. Hope it gets fixed. Will it get fixed? Will it not? It didn't get fixed. Oh no. It usually does, but never mind then. Let's go on board with Sergeant's Way. Going on a lap. There's now Sergeant's Way is gonna approach into turn 1, braking nice and late, but misses the apex there by 4 miles as I press start for no reason. Now in the sweeping right hand, a very easy place to lose it. Drivers have been complaining for losing the backhand there. Sergeant's Way taking that beautifully, no corner cuts, but I think that may have been invalid there. Getting the traction now, nice and early, and I'm just gonna check if he got invalid for that. No, he didn't. His first sector was a 79 as a Nescless already crashed it in the swooping right hander. Exactly what I was talking about. Sergeant's Way braking very late in at the 100 meter board. Now coming at the out, DRS wide open for the Williams. Here we go. Let's see his second sector. This has been a decent lap from him, as I can't stop this thing. And now coming into this very tricky section, easy to invalidate, as he misses the braking zone there a bit, misses the apex as well. Now very tricky of the braking here to this corner, nails it. So here we go, left hander took nice under the bridge, nicely done. They face within a 140.5. Striker gained a 138.0, so 2.5 is quicker than Dave. And now Sergeant's Way is gonna arrive. What's it gonna be? It is a 38.0. As I'm gonna set up this. Or leader. What's the stuff? Sergeant's Way in the first sector, up by 3/10 there. So he is on a very good lap. He has the perfect amount of fuel now. This may be a bit of an interesting round from Sergeant's Way. If he will qualify on these sets of tires, then those tires will be very worn. But obviously, his teammate is probably gonna let him through. Is that his teammates? No, it's his teammate crash. Yeah, that is Mixer in that Mercedes. And Sergeant's Way now 4/10 up there. Very good from him. And Bill in the apex here. No, he won't. That's definitely a good 2/10 gain there. But Cloudy Blues does a 37.9. But here comes Sergeant's Way into his third sector. Let's see if he can improve, or will he go into the pit under the bridge, taking that beautifully. This has been a very good lap from Sergeant's Way. Let's see, will he complete the lap? He probably will. Yes, he will. Braking nice and late in the last corner. Let's see, what's it gonna be? A 37.398. That is a very good lap from Sergeant's Way. Voltex Billy only does a 37.5 on his esports account, although he goes for another one here. Let's go on board with him. Coming into the swooping right hander, sticking those tires well in. Billy does. Up in the first sector is not purple, but Sway is very close to Sergeant Sway's first sector. Now coming out of the hairpin, down the back straight, DRS is open as there's yellows in sector 3, and Ollie Flavel does a 37.0, and it's a very good lap from Ollie. I was not expecting that from him. But here goes Billy, another lap. Let's see what his second sector time gonna be. As Sergeant's Way pulls off to let Billy through, and Billy is up by 3/10, so he may even get Ollie if he gets the final sector right. He may even get Ollie. I reckon Paul is gonna be a 36.7-ish, 36.6 around that. Braking very late for that corner. This is the apex there. He's driving beautifully, that Toro, so he's got a special helmet for this last push for this last track. Here we go then, braking late. What's the time gonna be? What's it gonna be? It is a 37.025, just a slightly quicker than Ollie Flavel then. And okay, Ollie is not on the lap, and Billy is barely gonna have time. He's going for another one. What is the lap doing? He puts it into lean though. Welcome 4 people watching. Ollie goes into the pits there, nice and smart. I don't think Billy is gonna be able to pull back into the pits. New York definitely will be tight to make it. I mean, Billy is gonna be tight as well, I think. Let's see how this will go. No, what's on that? Billy into the pits now. Here he comes in as Oli Flavel with capital letters, New York, get out the way! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. So Oli is definitely not happy with New York's behavior on track. I guess New York held up someone, probably Oli, as Oli is now coming out of the pit, and New York, I don't think it's gonna have time here. I mean, it's around a minute, beating the speed. Billy is still in. New York, oh, New York won after that's end of New York's qualifying, and I'm not sure about Billy. Billy needs to wait until they put New York's car in, and Billy is not gonna have the time now. Oh, Billy's not gonna have the time there. Oh Lord, that's so controversial there. The two Tauruses bottling it like absolute mad. And now Sergeant's Way is gonna go on a lap, and Billy's still not on track, so guess he'll just stay there until the end of qualifying. And here goes Sergeant Sweden on his up. Let's spectate that from spectator cam. Hitting the apex there into turn 1, coming out of it, getting the traction down. Left hand corner, then a swoop right hander. He's not gonna lose any traction there. Just pushing that Williams to the limit, and that's a 79 first sector, which is absolute dog shit, to be honest. It's 4 tenths. Damn. What? Can that happen? Can it actually happen? Oh no, it can't. It was a 17.5. He is not improving in the first sector, but he is only down by a few thousandths of a second. Sergeant Svena braking very late for this corner, hitting the apex, carrying a bit too much curb, but I guess it's not gonna hurt him that much. Flying corner, retires from P6, and now Sergeant Svena, what's his second sector split time gonna be? It is an I don't know. Let's check. He has been pretty consistent this up. He is improving though. I don't if that was invalid or not. He's definitely pushing his car to its limits, absolutely nailing these apexes here. And let's just check this beautiful view around Jose Marino. Beautiful track and a beautiful view. And the time was a 1:72. Well, now Oli Flavel. Let's check him. Braking very late for this corner. Beautiful. He barely has fuel. He literally nailed this strategy here. Let's see if he can make any difference. He just needs to improve by 4,000. So here goes Oli on his last one. Let's see if he can improve. Can he take pull from both tracks, Billy? That is the question. Barely needs to improve, but his luck was very good. I think he is going to be able to improve. What's his time gonna be? It is gonna be a 1:36.8. Oli gets pole by 1.5 tenths there. Beautiful qualifying from Oli Flavel. From quali bottle job to pole sitter. Oh god. And yes, these are the classifications of qualifying, and I'm just gonna read it when it pops up. So Olive Level takes pole by 136.8. Second is Billy. Third, Sergeant's Way. Fourth, Striker Gamer. Fifth, New York. Sixth, Cloudy Balloons. Seventh, Flying Connor. Eighth, Impact. Ninth, Mixter. 10th, Astronaut. 11th, Nigel. And 10th is Dave. Whew, well, qualifying. The top two are pretty close to each other, and then afterwards there's a kind of big drop. Also, there's a big drop from P4 to P5. So the gaps are not so close, but obviously, if the strategies are going to matter in this race. And look at those clapping women on the stand. Ow. Look at those standing ovation for the drivers. I swear it's so cringy how they are animated. I need to laugh. As it's 5 red lights, and the baby don't go yet. And Falcon just said, if so, invite me as soon as possible. Oh, so I guess I'm gonna invite him to the party. ASAP. And Falcon is soon gonna join Olive Level. Let me just set this telemetry up. Fuel-wise, not looking so dandy. I mean, they only overfueled by a bit. Astronaut did really overfuel the car. Literally, I'm seeing myself in Astronauty overfueling the car by like 16 million liters. Because I can't invite Falcon because obviously I have the... Oh no! Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. So, here we go then. Olive Level. On pole. Just coming into the last sector of Abu Dhabi. It is a very long sector. And after the start and when things get calmer, I am going to do the season reviews. I'm basically only gonna do the season reviews of everyone, so people who are not racing are going to get reviewed as well. And F2 lobby is gone, so that is an absolute huge, absolute disaster. Is it postponed or it's just gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Is it gonna be postponed or nah? Oh, never mind. Here we go then. It's 1. It's 1. It's 2. It's 3. It's 4. And it's 5 red lights. And away we go for the Jazz Marine Grand Prix. This is the last race of the season. Ollie gets a very good start. Sergeant's Way box down a bit. Striker Gamer up. He's inside. Beautiful move from Striker Gamer. Cloudy Balloons up into P5. Striker Gamer, Sergeant's Way defends beautifully against Striker Gamer. Olive Level is still leading. Voltex Willy is second. Striker Gamer is up into P3. Sergeant's Way really falling down here, going down the drain. He is now down into P5. Had a very, very bad start. No, Cloudy Balloons loses the backhander, and that is gonna cost Sergeant's Way so much time. 7th place is Sergeant's Way. Flying on is P6. 4th is New York. He had an absolute masterclass of stuff. Nigel Axel is down in P8. with front wing damage. Mescus now in P9, Dayface in P10, Mixter in P11, Astronauty in P12, and Impact in P13 as New York makes Cloud Balloons makes a move on New York, and now flyingHUN will need to defend soon from Sergeant's Way. Voltex Billy side by side with Ollie Flavel making the switchback move. Ollie defends beautifully, Striker Gamer right up their back. And then flyingHUN has, that's a bit of a lag there. But never mind. Well, let's look at that. A very, very close ball for P1 as New York goes very wide into the runoff area. Oh no, God! What is New York doing there then? Genuinely feeling bad for flyingHUN after that. Mike, I hope you saw that. Striker Gamer is now P4. Cloudy Balloons is P3. And wow, that was so dirty from New York. Ridiculous. Voltex Billy now on the back of Ollie. Let's see if he can make an overtake down this back straight, as I need to drink because my head is starting to hurt. Suddenly have a headache and I'm also absolutely out of breath. Here goes Billy now, down the back straight, up the inside. No, he won't make a move, he backs out of it. And I can't see any moves, can't see any moves here now. As I'm just gonna get my phone here, just so I can do the season reviews for Voltex Billy. That's a chicane, that's 3 seconds out penalty. That's a bit weird from Billy. He just basically sliced the corner there. No idea what happened. Maybe he didn't want to take the corner, which is pretty interesting there from Billy. I almost said Mr. Coaster, but never mind. And just look at that, no bottles on track at the moment. Everyone seems to be calming down a bit after those hectic first laps as Nigel understeers into the pits. Oh, Billy! Very big moment from him. Ollie Flavel still keeping the lead, but Striker Gamer on the back of Cloudy Balloons. Will he make a move into turn 1? No, he won't. Oh, turn 1, what did I just say? And they are forcing each other well wide here. What is happening? Wow. That was a bit weird from Striker Gamer's POV, as New York almost loses his front wing there. I'm not sure what's happening to Cloudy Balloons. He seems to be a bit slower than he is normally. Guess it's just him. Not, he just got a... It's just his rhythm, but I think Striker Gamer lost his front wing. Yes, I think so. Striker Gamer got damaged. Louis is well right there. Louis helping me out there. I think I agree with you, getting the damage, but let's see Voltex Billy now on the back of Ollie Flavel, and I'm just gonna do these season reviews soon. So let's start with Billy, the champion. He's won 6 races and he is leading by almost 100 points. 98 points his gap is coming into this last round, and it's just gonna extend. and that's how it stands. I guess I don't need to talk much about this season then. Sums it up really. He is the reigning champion of F3 now. He is the quickest, unarguably one of the quickest drivers in F3. Sergeant Swade, and in P2, I mean, he got 2 wins. He has 194 points. He's now busy on the back of Ollie Flavel. Will he make a move? Oh no, Ollie leaves in the space. Guess that won't be a move. And let's see now. Okay, Sergeant Ray got 2 wins. Decent season from him. Not being consistent in the middle part of the season, so yes, he is not happy with his after the middle term. He was very as Billy is struggling so much. It's on the 4th lap and he's struggling so much. I exactly said Billy's tires are gonna be shredded in quali if he completes those laps. So I think Sergeant Ray is very happy with his position. He was very inconsistent in Britain and stuff. Strike Gamer, I mean, he's been consistent this season so far. Got a 2-win streak or 3-win streak, I'm not so sure. He's got decent points. Gonna take P3 in the end, now that is for sure. Hungry Tadpole's P4, very inconsistent. Easily could have won the championship. Way too inconsistent, only 2 wins. That's due to his lack of consistency. 5th is Crowdy Balloons. Very good season from him. Not got a win, being consistent though. Missed a few races and now he's in a battle with New York. P6 is New York. 131 points. Also no wins, though he is one of the quicker ones in this league. Day phase. A very consistent driver. He is the most consistent driver in this league. 129 points, though he has only one podium. Dayface has, so guess he is he's the most consistent driver. Ollie Flavel, P8, leading the Grand Prix currently, has 1 win, joined in Belgium, I'm pretty sure. Very quick driver, and all I can say is that he is P8. He's a very good driver. Also is a quality bottle job, but as you may have seen in Brazil, his quality bottle ship has ended. Rinky Morris in P9, decent season, didn't really have any highlights. Gozy had some highlights though, maybe 1 or 2 podiums. The Sergeant Sway gets a 3-second time penalty, 87 points in that Ferrari. Fly Connor in P11, joined in the late stages, I am pretty sure, of the season. He is gonna get P11. Astronauty in P12. He had a decent season, couldn't really score points, but he is a very good driver in my opinion. Obviously he's not one of the quickest ones, but I do think he has the potential of being a good driver, or a better driver. CMDSR, Daffy just raced in 2 races, can't really tell anything about him. Samadi, not one of the quicker drivers. Decent season, but no highlights. Same with Mesclus, to be honest, always been a Mac marker, but his effort gives him. But he has the greatest effort from all. Impact is a P60, 11 points, not a good season, haven't really turned up on many of them. Nigel Axel, same with him, not really turned up on all of them, being a back marker. Mixed very... Oh, Billy loses it! Billy's lost it! What happened there? Billy's tires are shredded, he lost it. What happened there? He's down into P6. Just going Sergeant side by side with Sergeant, so his tires have still grass, and he just let Sergeant through because they collided. What happened there? Billy's. Oh god. It's gonna cause a lot of controversy in the chat, but look at New York now on the back of Cloudy Balloons, like the taps the backhand of Cloudy. Very, very well planned move. The good one from Cloudy Balloons, but I still trying to get breathe from that Billy save. That was very good. As Masquer's retirer just spoke about his season. I was at Mixter. Had some decent races, but in most of the races he crashed or something happened to him. United barely raced in any of the races, and Collis Adam, he raced in one where he DNF'd, and Hobson, I didn't even see him race once. Guess that rounds up the ERL F3 standings and results. Obviously, the battle for P4 is very, very, very tight. 4 people are in that, I think. 4 maybe. What? I swear, guys, did you see why just so he came out of the pit box? Not the pit box, sorry, the garage. Please let me know in the comments that did he just leave the pit from the pit box, sorry, the garage. I can't believe my eyes, what's wrong with this flipping game. Bid it for the super soft, Ollie did. Biddy pits for the softs, Impact pits for the supers. Cloudy didn't fit. They phased up into P4. New York is P1, and I'm just going to take a little break here. I'm going to be right back, and I'm just going to switch to New York. I'm just going to pick this up. Here I go, I'm back here in the commentary box. Striker Gamer now, arriving on the catching up to Dave. He's really catching him. Dave is obviously on new super soft, and Striker Gamer is on very, very fresh supers. Guess he is going to overtake him down this back straight, as Billy, I think, didn't fix his front wing. Yeah. Striker Gamer now gonna make a move on Dave. No, he won't. He is gonna back off there. Now on the back of Dave's face, he is going to make a move here, I think. Oh, very, very good move from Striker Gamer. Dave has no chance from there, but now Cloudy Balloons is also putting the pressure on Dave Hayes. Let's see what he can do. He's not gonna make a move this lap probably. He is not in the position, as Cloudy pitted for the supers, sorry, ultras, so he is on a 2-stopper, and he almost made a move there. And now Cloudy is not gonna make a move. I don't know about that, but now into turn 1. Will he make a move? He probably won't now. Nah, he didn't. Oh, what happened there? They tapped there. That was very interesting. And now Sergeant Sway and Ollie are having a battle. Ollie put it up the inside of Sergeant Sway. Sergeant Sway is on very worn ultra softs there, and Ollie just stormed past Sergeant Sway. Now New York is still P1, but Ollie is probably going to catch him in a few laps if he won't pit. Now Dave is still P6. Billy is catching Dave, and Sway is really falling back from Ollie, and Ollie is just storming and getting away with this, to be honest. And New York pits, so does Sergeant Sway. That's how those ultra softs go. That's how long they go. Yes. They will be coming out behind Billy, both of them. Sergeant Sway is very down. He is down on basically everyone here. He is not having a good race, but let's go on board with Billy now catching up to day phase. New York is catching up to Billy. Teammates, I don't know how they will ball this out, honestly. It's just gonna be interesting there from these two Torosso guys. Voltex Billy got past there. They face with ease, and now New York. Let's see if he will make a move on Dave. He needs to make a move if he wants to catch up with, if he wants to keep in touch with his teammate. And now New York then hunting down Dave. Let's see, Dave is in which DRS is open, so the same. And now into turn number, I don't know. Trouble with these corners, but it's like turn 7, if I'm honest. I guess that tip was alright. Turn 7, turn 8. Now New York on the right on the gearbox of Dave phase. Then around the outside he's gonna try to make a move into turn number 10. Will he make a move? Always stick it from around the outside. That was very nice and clean from New York. That is definitely a very good move. And let's spectate Cloudy Balloons hunting down Striker Gamer. Striker Gamer struggling a bit on the super softs, only seems to be running away with this, but cloudy balloons on those ultra softs, going for the two-stopper. Definitely hunting down there. Hunting striker down. As Nigel XO gets a 3-second time penalty. Is that anything 10? Oh yeah, he's battling with Astronauty. Finally a battle. Nigel XO right on the back of Astronauty locks up into that corner, and Nigel XO now. I guess I'm just gonna call him Nigel. And Astronauty seems to be getting away. He seems like he is quicker on those super softs, but can Nigel attack back there? Astronauty is trying to defend as hard as he can, as there are yellows in sector 1 and sector 2. Guess it's who's that? Impact spun it, and he's left the session. And now Astronauty needs to defend against Nigel. That here they come. Oh, nice opportunity from Nigel. Good effort. Oh, from Astronauty there. Oh god. That was very, very tight there from these two drivers. Now Mixter is catching up a little bit to Nigel after he made a mistake. But look at New York, he is right on the back of Billy. Can Billy battle? But he orders in at Taurus. Let's find out. So now New York is on the back of Billy. He's still not battling. Johan got the better run out to the final corner now. Here goes Billy. Oh, that's a through. Wow, team orders then for Racing as Sergeant's Way retires because he has absolute bull job that he's definitely not going to be happy after that now. And now Mixter overtook Nigel XO. That is a very interesting one. But Strider Gamers have gone to 5 cents. Last couple of laps. And Kyle de Balloons 2.1 seconds. The strikers of those ultra softs are going down the drain like an absolute madman. And Billy is just falling back a bit compared to New York. But I guess New York is faster, and they agreed that they won't really mess up each other's races, as we are having consistently 5 viewers here, so that is very good. Welcome, people. As Flying Connor down in P10 gets a penalty after he is very down the older, because obviously New York wide swiped him through there. Guess Cloudy just, or is he gaining them? No, he didn't. He's not gaining there, and nothing's really happening on track at the moment, so that's kind of sucks. And Billy is just staying in the BRS. That is very, very good. He's just gonna take the BRS every single lap until New York is gonna get away. And they have pitted for the softs, and he is P6. That is very good from Dave. He is just consistently sitting in P6. He's gonna get those points well for the team. Flying corner now on the back of Nigel there. Opening the DRS rich revs. Here goes flying corner past Nigel there. And that's basically the move done from Flying Corner now. Flying Corner have made decent recovery drives. He may even get mixed and astronauty here in today's Grand Prix. It is a pretty boring finale, I'm not gonna lie, but I guess these guys are still doing what they can do. Astronauty and Nigel pits there. Astronauty pits for the softs and for the supers, and so does Nigel. And look at those wheelbases. Look at those. And I'm pretty sure we can also see the drivers ahead. Not now, but we are able to see the driver's helmet if we adjust the camera. And now, wow, nothing's really happening, but Flying Corner is gonna catch up to Mixer soon. Cloudy Balloons really is falling back. So is Striker Gamer. New York is catching up to Cloudy Balloons, and Cloudy Balloons is really falling back compared to Striker Gamer. probably been in his pits, so he is gonna pit for the ultra softs. Yeah, no, he's gonna have to pit for the supers. Yeah, he pits for the supers. And now he's just gonna have a huge rush, maybe try and catch up to Billy, as Flying Connor is now on the back of Mixer from around the outside. What a move from Flying Connor. Will he stick it? Yes, he will. That was pretty clean though. Mixer lost a bit of his front wing because it wasn't so clean, but Flying Connor got past. As now nothing's happening on track, so yes, we are just right on board with only Travel our leader. As maybe come 7 people now, and Ollie just lapped Nigel Axo there. Billy may even catch up to New York here. It's gonna be an interesting one at the end to see who will come out on top, as Ollie Flavel the lad pits. Wow, this may spice things up here. Ollie pitting will exactly have him well behind Billy. Oh my god, what is that strategy from Ollie? So weird. That's so weird. And now Ollie is gonna push so hard until the end now. He's gonna catch up to Billy, probably he may even overtake. He's gonna probably overtake New York as well here. But this is very interesting from Ollie to pit. Maybe his tires were well gone. Now Ollie Flower will make a move into turn 10. Here we go, braking nice and late there. Because then Raidable makes a beautiful switchback, but things off it better. Not gonna go for the move yet. He's gonna have to wait one more lap as Flying Connor gets a penalty. And here we go now, into the sweeping right-hander there. Just staying behind Billy there. Billy, oh! Brave move from Ollie, that was very interesting. There, and here we go then, starting lap 22, Striker game a pit as well. Wow, so New York and Billy may have made a beautiful strategy. And Striker Game in our pits, he is probably not going to be able to do anything on those Ultrasofts, as Ollie and Billy are having a ding-dong battle here. Turn 1, Ollie tried to go for around the outside. Billy beautifully defended that out, but now Billy is getting pressurized real hard. Striker Game arrives just behind Cloudy Balloons there. They are gonna have a battle as well, but let's watch Ollie full Billy defending for P2. Let's see if this will work out. Which reps? Not for Billy though. Billy is gonna try and brake as late as he can. Coming into turn 7, here we go. Billy brakes later and Ollie Flavel has to go for the switchback. They collide a little bit. Ollie is gonna have the errors and I think Ollie's gonna have it here. Track Game also making a move to turn 7. Here we go, he's made that move beautifully and now Ollie Flavel is up into P2. Billy attacks back there beautifully into turn 10. Here they come side by side. Ollie leaves in the space and Billy is now up into P2 again. Now Cloudy Balloons is in P6, 4th is Striker Game, 3rd is Ollie Flavel, and Ollie Flavel goes up the inside into the swooping right, into the small right hand. That looks like a hairpin, to be honest. New York leading the race by 3.5 seconds. Ollie Flavel, here we go. Then coming into this final sectors. Here they come. There's still 6 more laps of pure entertainment. These guys are really know how to put in a good show mixed into the session. But Ollie Flavel is gonna go round the outside of Voltax Billy there. Billy has no chance of defending or anything. Billy is gonna come back though, but Ollie Flavel is gonna have the inside there, and Billy is gonna lose the backhand there massively. He almost crashed the car, and now Voltax Billy probably tried to hold up Ollie Flavel, but that won't hold Ollie Flavel back. He's gonna try and catch up to New York. He has 6 more laps, 3 seconds, easily doable for Ollie Flavel. I'm going to check the penalties. How's everyone looking? New York having so many warnings, but they were probably collision ones. Ollie Flavel still not having a penalty, so that is going to be very, very interesting. And Australia is probably going to catch up to Voltax here as well. It seems like a lit Grand Prix here. He makes a huge mistake there, misses the breaking point by so much. That may mean that New York won it, those 5 deads, but look at Billy. Does he have a 3 seconds? Oh, he has 6 seconds worth of time penalties. Striker only has 1 penalty, so Striker is probably gonna steal Billy's podium as Striker Gamer goes quickest. Man on track there. And honestly, Ollie is now within 2 seconds. It's still not so New York still only did gap, but I reckon until the end of this lap, he is only gonna have a 1 second gap to Ollie Flavel. Ollie may even just push the car to its limit. It's all or nothing for him to get his 2nd race win of the season. New York also needs to score a win here. Not needs to, but he needs to win here if he wants to get his first win in ERL, which he obviously wants. And now Striker Game is within 1.7, and I said the gap is going to be 1 second by the end of the lap. Well, I was wrong. It's less than a second. So Ollie goes a good 1.5 seconds. It's only 6/10 the gap is now. So no, it was 2.5 before the end of the lap. 2.5. Now it's 5. 2 seconds gain from Ollie. Bang. New York doesn't really have any chance, to be honest. Poor lad now just needs to defend his defend this out. So same with Billy, to be honest. Only fell. And really looking forward to win the race though. He still needs to overtake a person, and which is not gonna happen in coming into this half in there. And now he's put it into rich revs, so did New York, battling out for the win. Will he make a dive bomb? No, he won't. He stays back. He's thinking smartly here. He still has 3 laps to overtake him, but Striker Gamer is also on the back of Billy here. But Ollie is also. These two are really battling it out. And here goes Ollie into turn 10, I think this is turn 11. Turn 10 probably. Never mind, turn 9. Who knows? Here they come. No one have made the move yet from these 4. Ollie Flavel there. Ooh, getting very close to New York's car there. He is literally pushing New York here. And now New York just needs to maybe hold him up a bit in the 3rd sector. Now Ollie's gonna move for the move in the last corner, and they almost collided. Jesus Christ, that was very close between them. And now Ollie Flavel is gonna go for a move from around the outside. Will he be able to make it though? No, he won't, but let's see Striker Gamer also trying from around the outside. Billy is gonna try and defend, and Billy forces him a bit wide, but that was still within the rules, I think. So its positions still remain for now, although Striker Gamer goes for a move up the inside on Billy, and they almost collide, but Billy very good defending from the ladder. He may even hold on for P3, although he has penalties. Well, look at Ollie Flavel now, opening the DRS. He's still not with his car into lean, so he's still not put his car into rich for the whole lap. So that's pretty interesting from him, but never actually mind. Here goes Ollie Flavel now, really on the back of Striker Gamer, have made a move on Billy. But the main thing is Ollie Flavel is gonna make a move up the inside on New York, and New York will cut the corner there and getting a 5-second stop go there. Wheel banging was there, but I think now Ollie's got this. I mean, New York's been pretty dirty this race. And also now Flying Connor goes into the pit. He's just coming out of it. There we have a decent model with Flashnaughty, 2 Red Bull, 2 friends, and Flying Connor just needs to catch the Flashnaughty. Still the main thing is that Ollie Flavel, can he overtake New York in the penultimate lap here? Those Ultrasofts are going off, but not going off as much as New York Supersofts are. Here they come into the hairpin here. Ollie Flavel is going to try and make a move there. Go put it up the inside. Lots of wheel banging, to be honest. And that Ollie is still going to have DRS, and I think he's just going to storm down the straight. And Flying Connor also made a move from our nationality, and look at those, they're putting in a beautiful show. But the main thing is that New York is going to brake later. New York brakes later. He's going to have the outside line, which means the inside line. Oh, Wally leaves him the space, and now New York is going to have the DRS. Let's see, can New York make maybe a live bomb-esque move into turn? Never mind, it's just a corner. And no, he can't, and I think Ollie have run away with this now. But still, after they defended well against Flying Connor, they are gonna leave it for the last lap. Actually, it's gonna be the penultimate lap for them. Yeah, it will. But not. Cloud Balloon is also catching up to Billy. That's very interesting. Flying Connor is gonna make a move maybe on Astronaut. No, he couldn't make the move there. And now he's flying corner is gonna try and make a move from around the outside into turn one. Let's see how this goes. Still no moves have been made. Oh, astronauty. Breaking down there a lot. And flying corner had to react quickly there. As I'm very tired of commentating this race because it's been such a decent, good race from so far. Flying corner now around the outside. He goes almost the last lap, and they've collided almost. And astronaut is gonna have the advantage of DRS. Now he's just full retraps. Let's see, Cloudy Bears is also within a second to Astronauti, but to Billy, and Astronauti defended beautifully against Flying Connor there. Flying Connor can't really get past Astronauti, and Nigel is sabotaging from this. And Flying Connor now into the double right hand, or maybe a move from around the outside. That would have been a very, very, very brave move. Flying Connor trying to get past in these last sector, which is not gonna work, and now Flying Corner just did astronauty from around the outside. But let's go on board with let's go on board with Cloudy Balloons. Will he be able to make a move on Vortex Billy? No, he won't. He just needs to stick with the 4 because Billy had no penalties. And these 2 are still going. Sorry, these 5. Sorry, yeah, I was right. These 3 are still going. What a race. Wow. I mean, yes, New York penalties have not been applied. And also New York will probably get a penalty because his behavior against Flying Connor was ridiculously dirty there. So probably he is gonna get awarded by penalties for this last Grand Prix there. So I'm not sure, I'm not a steward, so I guess the admins are gonna decide on New York. Not only these 2 are on track. And here they come, our drivers on podium. Only Flavel takes P1. Second is gonna be New York, but he's probably gonna get down there. P3 is gonna be Striker Gamer, but these 2 are probably gonna switch, New York and Striker Gamer. Here they come, our drivers. Olive Flavel takes the win. New York P2, P3 Striker Gamer, P4 Cloudy Balloon, P5 Vortex Billy, P6 Dave Hayes, 7th Flying Connor, 8th Astronauti, 9th Nigel, and these are the drivers we have finished. And New York is probably gonna get down. And that's it. I'm just gonna invite the people for interviews. I'm trying to find these lads. Ollie, it was between New York. Got him. Got him.
Sorry about that, New York. I was just trying to get past you. I need to get past you for a striking king.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get past you along the straights because you had such low wings, so I had to surprise you.
You kind of pushed me off the track, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. I was just trying to get you when you're napping.
Yeah, but then the problem is I got 5 seconds for that.
Oh, I didn't have any penalties.
So, welcome people. Yeah, so, okay. Ollie Flavel, how was your race? You obviously won, so how is it? Okay, and what was the strategy? You were on an alternate two-stop, or? Okay. And what do you think? Was it a better idea to go on the one-stop, or was the two-stop better? Yep. Well done, Ollie. Peter in New York, well done. How was your race? Yeah. Okay, and what was that on, I don't know, lap maybe 4, lap 1, lap 2, lap 3, 4, I don't know, when you pushed Frank on the well of the track when you made a mistake into the double right-hander and went off the track. What was that? thank you guys for watching, and see you next time, probably a few weeks later, as this have been the finale. Bye bye guys, and have a good